It's the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sport. The action tonight out in New York as the Knicks play against the Charlotte Hornets. And for Charlotte, relative to last season, their record at this point, not quite up to par. They're looking for answers, looking for improvement as the season continues. Well, when you watch the Hornets play, one thing that stands out about them is their relentless effort. This team really strives to keep the intensity up for all four quarters. How big is that for a team, Jet?
Well, you can overcome a lot if your roster has players that give that kind of effort. And, you know, they stole a few games last year because they simply wouldn't go away after falling from behind.
And that kind of effort has really helped usher in a new attitude for the franchise and to change the outlook. This team is really committed to winning.
Do you have intensity all the time, Shaq?
Most of the time.
When do you not have intensity?
When you hurry up and end this segment, I go to the bathroom. Breakfast tacos.
Oh, my gosh.
Hurry up.
Too much information.
Kevin Harlan.
I think
A
that's
little
intense.
twist.
That's intense.
A little twist.
Coming at you from beautiful New York City as the Knicks prepare to take the home court. This is Kevin Harlan at the table alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge from the sideline. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to Portland. And they were still in that one right up to the end, guys, but lost by a couple of buckets.
Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the tone in that game, and it just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Going to your bench early requires altering your typical substitution patterns, and I thought that led to this uneven performance.
All up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. They've got Kaminsky. Ellie is out there with Williams. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Lamb in at the shooting guard position. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Here's Walker. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Doris, when you're starting out in a season, how much time do you give yourself as a team before you start to make adjustments, even think about a trade?
Well, I think you got to give it at least the first 10 games to decide, okay, this is a set we can go to consistently to get a bucket late in games. You know, what defenses are best? Are we better guarding the pick and roll hard out top, or are we better trying to back off a little bit and keep our bigs closer to the rim? Those are...
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Yep, one goes.
Boy, you can't ask for much better. A scorching 4 for 4 to start.
Knicks on defense. 6-point game. Releases. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Walker's got his second basket of the night. Rose kicks to Porzingis. Pulls up. Kept alive by New York. Passes to Rose. Porzingis inside. He's guarded by Williams. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
And this here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Lamb with the ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. He was all alone on that one. Bellinelli's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rose passes to Vujicic. Back to Rose. Some nice passing by New York here. Thomas dishes to Rose. Back to Thomas. Here's Vujicic. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he makes the first.
And the one thing for the Hornets, I mean, they had horrible luck last season from an injury standpoint. Never really able to put that starting 5 out there for any consistent stretch of the season. I mean, huge injuries to Big Al and MKG were the most notable, and that really dampens your ability to develop chemistry.
And he first, but misses the second. And for the Hornets, injuries are a tough obstacle to overcome. They were able to fight through some of that, but surely it slowed him down.
Yeah, Kevin, it's just hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key components. Luckily, though, I think it gave the Hornets a chance to give minutes to younger guys and get them some confidence.
Pass to Porzingis. To the inside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Frank Kaminsky picks one up. And a look now at the various locations of the shots taken so far.
Well, I think a big issue for him right now is his performance from the mid-range. Just nothing seems easy for him at the moment, and it's resulted in a lot of missed opportunities for himself and his team when he's taking that shot.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Vujicic. And so he makes both from the line. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. David had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Clifford. Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, they have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the paint as much as possible. Take advantage of what they believe is a big inch for them inside. We'll see if they're right about that tonight. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Porzingis kicks to Vujicic. He feeds it to Rose. Pass to Vujicic. And it's Thomas at the elbow. He dishes it to Vujicic. Fader on the way. Misses off the left iron. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Lamb. Outside, Walker. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by New York. Noah's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Thomas kicks to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, he throws it down with such ease. That rim might as well be 8 feet off the ground.
Outside, Walker. There's the pick. He kicks it to Bellinelli. Williams a screen. Back to Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Walker's got 6.
Just scoring with great confidence, having a very nice quarter here.
Charlotte takes possession.
I think he just got nervous there, guys. Not sure what he was going for there.
Now here's Lamb, covered by Vujicic. Here's Kaminsky. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Kaminsky's got his first points of the night. The Knicks leading by 4. Outside Rose. Dishes it to Noah. He can't get that one to fall. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And they had to be sensational defensively on that night to compensate for the fact that they just couldn't find a rhythm offensively.
You could see them trying to find some sort of rhythm on the offensive end, but the more they forced it, the less effective it was.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Rose. 23 points for him the last game against Portland. Outside, Porzingis from deep. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Walker against Rose. They set the pick, and Walker kicks to Bellinelli. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Hornets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. The Knicks leading by 3.
You think about Jeff Hornacek's reputation as a coach. He runs a modern offense, likes to get his guys out and running in transition, and he's going to spread the floor with players that can drive and shoot and have no problem letting it fly from deep. That's fun.
And a wide open look for Lamb. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Oh, it's a great look at the basket. Sometimes you feel like the shot is good, and it just comes up that much short.
Walker against Rose. The pass to Vujacic. And here's Porzingis. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot 5. The 3 from Thomas. That one doesn't go. Hornets trail by 3. Knocked away. Outside, Walker. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Well, Doris, of course, we all know you've had a chance to meet and interview so many coaches and players throughout the NBA. What are some of the best things about them?
Yeah, I think maybe the most surprising thing about interviewing NBA players in particular is they are very much like you and I. There are periods of great confidence, but if they start to struggle, just like you and I, their confidence can come and go, and they need positive reinforcement. I think the thing I've learned is most often NBA players, aside from the great and sort of distinguishing skill, they are people first and foremost.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for New York. Justin Holiday comes in for Sasha Vujacic. Cody Zeller's checked in for Charlotte. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
He may have identified something specific that he needs to adjust. It'll be interesting to see what he draws up.
the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Passes it to Kuzminskis. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
And finished off by Kaminsky.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Thomas passes to O'Quinn. Here's Kuzminskis. Right side Holiday. Here's O'Quinn. Go from 18 feet away. O'Quinn's got his first points of the game.
What you like about O'Quinn in the mid-range is how quickly he pulls up for that shot.
Here's Walker. On the wing, Lamb feeds to Kaminsky. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kaminsky's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Nope, that's it. He has 6.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Got a piece of it. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Just good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Yeah, he didn't need any assistance on that one. He had it handled all on his own.
Walker against Rose. Shot's good by Walker.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
To the wing on the left, wide open, and it's New York.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
The feed now to Zeller. Zeller, a screen on Thomas. And Bellinelli kicks to Kaminsky. Got his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Dominating this quarter. He's been absolutely fantastic shooting the ball, and they still trail.
Rose dishes to O'Quinn. Pass to Thomas. Some nice passing by New York here. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Hornets trail by 4. Kaminsky sets the pick for Lamb. Bellinelli passes to Zeller. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Back to Rose. Pass to Kuzminskis. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist in the game.
Oh, now he's just rubbing it in, blowing the defense away with this quarter.
Now here's Lamb, guarded closer. The dish now to Zeller. He feeds it to Lamb. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks leading by 5. Holiday, the pass to Kuzminskis. And it's Rose penetrating, falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And that's the Derrick Rose of old. Full speed ahead and bursting to the rim.
Here's Walker. Here's Kaminsky. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, very close to a 3-point play right there.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
The free throw drops for Kaminsky. Doris, I think you still hold one of the top spots for all-time assists at Providence. Who do you think is the best right now at dishing out assists in the NBA.
I think that the guy who has the most complete command of the position right now is Chris Paul. The ball's on a string. He seems to make every right decision, willing to score it when he has to, Kevin, but you know his primary thought process is, who can I get the ball to fastest? DJ, Blake, JJ Redick, you name it, Chris Paul.
When you were at the top of your game, when these guys are at the top of their game, is everything in slow motion? Is that when you know you've hit that stride as a point guard that you want to have?
I don't think there's any question. And one of the ways you get there is you watch a ton of film as a point guard, because the game slows down on film. Your options open right before your eyes, so that when you step back between the lines, Kevin, now you have an understanding the game is moving slower. It's a great point by you.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Zeller kicks to Bellinelli. Picked by Zeller. Dishes it to Sessions. And there's the pass to Zeller. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Rose passes to Kuzminskis. Kicks it to Rose. Here's Endor. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. He's got 6.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Pass to Hawes. Poked away. And out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for Charlotte.
And the long-range game, a staple for them offensively. It's clear they embrace the value of that extra point, and spacing the floor, something they look to do every time they're on the court.
And Zeller kicks to Sessions. And O'Quinn sends it back.
Just such nice timing by O'Quinn on that block.
Shot on the wing. And that one misses from Endor. Hornets trail by 9. From deep. They get a hand on it. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Elbow. 2.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
The free throw drops for Rose.
And was the former #1 overall pick in 08, one of the most athletically gifted point guards the league has ever seen.
He doesn't get the second one. Hornets trail by 10. Roberts dishes to Hawes. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Sessions against Rose. To the right side. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
What a cool customer he was on that sequence. Knew the clock was ticking down, but didn't let it affect him. Hit it like it was any other shot.
And catching up with Porzingis, he spoke with us about his rude introduction to the NBA.
Definitely a good feeling when you get booed at the draft. But with all the hard work I did and all the sacrifices and all the stuff that was going on, and I pushed through it, and I was able to win the fans over.
Yeah, Knicks fans really gave it to Porzingis, and most of them hadn't even seen him play.
And it was unfair, but that's sports. You know, who knows? Maybe it motivated him to prove people wrong. He's been tougher than a lot of people thought, and that's, you know, you got to tip your hat to him.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Boy, have they come out strong. Just some tremendous offense.
Boy, they have found a weakness in this defense, and what do you do when that happens? You keep hammering away at it.
Rose and Vujacic are in the backcourt. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the center, filling out the middle. They're the group. New York will start the second.
Well, one of the more consistent backup point guards in the league right here with Ramon Sessions. He doesn't try to do too much, just goes about running the offense, keeping the team dangerous when the second unit is in. I think you have to like the consistency you know you're going to get from him.
And with Sessions, the key is consistency, as you mentioned, Doris. Really, with any successful backup lead guard, you want to know what to expect every game out.
All right, I think, Kevin, for Sessions, he's been in the league long enough to know what works and what doesn't work for him. And even in his later years, he's been more selective, smarter with the shots he takes, and when he takes them. The pickier Sessions is on the court, the better player he tends to be.
And the Knicks making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. And Rose drops them both. Now Sessions still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Zeller. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. Well, from a broadcasting perspective, Doris, just how global has the game of basketball grown with advances in the accessibility of the games being played?
You know what I marvel at is how the next generation consumes sports content. Live sports are still what the viewer wants, but you'll see so many people watching on mobile devices, right? Small tablets, phones. It's incredible to me how different our business is, Kevin. News is now not broken in a newspaper story. News is broken on social media.
And don't you think, Doris, it's promoted that way too, because owners in this league that are very in tune with the tech side of the business?
Many of them are businessmen and have succeeded because they've been visionaries in their field, and certainly they want to know, how is our content getting to that next generation?
Good point. Vujacic, the pass to Hernan Gomez. From 11 feet away. Hawes with the rebound.
He looked like he rushed that look. Just needs to take his time, and the shot is there.
And Sessions kicks to Zeller.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Holiday. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
For sure, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Rose against Sessions. Outside, Porzingis. Holiday dishes to Vujacic. Here's Hernan Gomez. Guarded by Hawes. Here's Holiday. That one rolling around and rims out. Hornets trail by 11. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that have the most second chance points on the season. Second, the Knicks.
You know what? Sometimes their missed shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome on a lot of nights.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Thomas checked in for Justin Holiday. And so he hits both.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
And on the sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we know Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is an impact player for the Hornets with his great defense. Last season, his shoulder injury set them back. Teammate Kemba Walker said his motor is different. We have to have him on the court. And Kevin coach Steve Clifford put it simply, when he's on the floor, we play well. When he's not, we don't.
You can't boil it down more than that, D.A. Thank you. Shot clock at 6. Here's Roberts. And too long on the shot.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Shot's good by Hernangomez. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, and he's not going to let an opportunity like that get away. I mean, he's just going to go hard to the bucket.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Zeller setting the pick for Sessions. He dishes it to Roberts. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
The Knicks leading by 12. Rose kicks to Vujacic. Here's Hernangomez, guarded by Hawes. Porzingis passes to Thomas. To the middle. Feeds it to Rose. Hornets with the rebound. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Question, he got bumped on that shot.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. The Knicks making a switch here. Noah's checked in, and a switch here also for Charlotte. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Doris, you were quite a player in college in the Big East with Providence. What important lessons did you learn when you were at that school in that difficult conference and leading one of the good programs in the country?
Yeah, I think I learned that hard work is necessary to success, that teamwork is important, that you have to be coachable, Kevin, that you got to be able and willing to work with the people beside you. I learned so many lessons while playing at Providence.
I bet you can't separate the two. What was more enjoyable for you, coaching at your school or playing for your school?
Either way, Kevin, I knew that when I was representing Providence, I wanted to do it with pride.
Mm-hmm. You were blessed.
No doubt.
They were blessed.
And the one thing about Rose is that, you know, he can still get up for the big matchups. Whenever he faces another great point guard, he seems to play at his best level and loves to push himself and is willing to step up to the challenge. Let's just hope that he can eventually get back to that all-star caliber presence he had just a few years ago.
Kemba Walker is checked in for Brian Roberts. We take a second here to take a look at the shot chart.
Well, just look at the cluster in the middle of the paint. That right there tells you all you need to know about how they have built the lead they have. They are playing with more intensity on the offensive side of the ball, and it's the difference in the game right now. You have to love how they've approached this matchup.
Outside, Walker. Charlotte moving it around. Knocks it loose. Kaminsky with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. 10 points for Kemba Walker.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yeah, I think you'd like to see a little more determination defensively to fight through that and contest a bit.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Knicks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. That's good from Joakim Noah. Hornets trail by 13. There's the pick. Now here's Sessions. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Vujacic dishes to Thomas. Noah the screen. Thomas kicks to Porzingis. The Hornets pull it in. A shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Sessions passes to Walker. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's the feed to Vujacic. He kicks it to Thomas. To the inside, Noah. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And you know he's not going to back down anytime soon. It doesn't matter if they're trailing or holding a lead like they are right now. He's going to keep pouring it on.
Charlotte making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. Rose up on top, guarded by Walker. Rose in the post, working on Walker. Rose, good. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter. Hornets trail by 14. Down low, deflects the pass. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Gis. And count the basket. He's fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, the streak has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Porzingis.
Secret here. This is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws, and they're having a great second quarter at the line.
Kaminsky inside, covered by Noah. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Derrick Rose. First in assist, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. The Knicks leading by 16. Pass to Thomas. Porzingis with the ball. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Porzingis not going to float like a butterfly. He's looking to go to work on the interior.
Here's Walker. That one off the back iron and out. The Knicks have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Now here's Sessions, the fast break opportunity here. Rose with the rebound. New York's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. New York moving the ball around. Thomas, good.
You know, nice find by KP. Saw the open man. He was on time, on target with the pass. Perfect.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Vujacic. Plenty of space. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Vujacic has got 5 points so far. Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Charlotte calls timeout. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, I think this is a good timeout. You try to figure out some defensive strategies to cool this guy off. Now, you're getting absolutely torched. You tell your guys 1 possession at a time.
He's checked in for the Hornets. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. Second, the Knicks.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want a foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
On defense, New York. Williams double team. There's the triple. Charlotte no good that time either.
It often look like that. He's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
O'Quinn the pass to Kuzminskis. Now here is Holiday, covered by Lamb. Here's Noah. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his 4th rebound in this one. Walker dishes to Kaminsky. Count that one. Kaminsky's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, they've played an uneven brand of basketball, but he's scorching the nets.
Rose kicks to Holiday. Here's O'Quinn. They get it back. Noah, the pass to Rose. Walker with some nice D.
Who knows what happened there, but I'm sure the defense is aware they dodged a bullet.
Williams from outside. It's rebounded by New York.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, Kyle O'Quinn, he wasn't a well-known player in college, but he was a find in that second round of the draft. Whenever you have a player with his size and ability to eat up space in the middle, he's going to find a place on the roster.
From deep, Walker. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
The fire threes coming from everywhere.
Boy, both teams really attacking from downtown right now. This is a long-range battle at the moment.
And Holiday kicks to O'Quinn. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Zeller, he's checked in for Marvin Williams. Hornets trail by 20. Outside, Walker. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Size is something that teams will always look to acquire and find time for, and Doris O'Quinn fits that bill in a big way.
Yeah, Kev, it's not easy to find a player of O'Quinn's size that has as soft a touch as he does. He can step outside, pull out his defender, freeing up the middle for his team. A very easy shooting motion on O'Quinn. He looks very comfortable from the three-point line.
Here's Endor. 6 points for him. And there's the pass to Kuzminskis. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. O'Quinn's got his second bucket tonight. And Walker kicks to Zeller. Now the dish to Bellinelli. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Count that one. And that's now 20 points for Frank Kaminsky.
Oh, no, he's got a lot of tools in the toolbox, but the finger roll might be the sweetest of them all.
Stolen by Walker. Here's Zeller. Second shot opportunity, and a first shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Rose. And last season, Kemba Walker enjoying his best season to date. Many thought that he should have been on that Eastern Conference All-Star roster.
And every year, someone's getting snubbed from being an All-Star. Last year, I felt like it was Walker. Had numbers that were comparable to the other great guards in the league. More importantly, he showed that he's become a leader on his team.
Rob checked in for Jeremy Lamb. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Outside Holiday. Got a piece of it. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Walker's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, his marksmanship has been unbelievable this quarter, and they're still down.
Passes it to Kuzminskis. He's looking for O'Quinn and finds him. Low block shot. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his third rebound tonight.
You know, he's had a tough quarter shooting the ball, but one thing you have to give him, he's fighting out there.
Picked by Zeller. Here's and another 3 for Charlotte.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Come on, you as a defender, you have got to fight harder to get through that screen and stay with your man.
Here's Rose. And here is Kaminsky. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Rose passes to Endor. From 12 feet out, Dre 2 points. Rose has got 13.
Boy, when he's in rhythm like this, the whole team benefits. His scoring efficiency gives them a major advantage.
Walker with it. He's got 18. Picked by Zeller. Here's Roberts. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Knicks lead by 16. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate on to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you've enjoyed our first half of action. I'm Ernie Johnson welcoming you back. Shaquille O'Neal is right there. Kenny the Jet Smith is right there. And this here is the halftime report. There was no stopping Kristaps Porzingis in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And you know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
And that wraps up halftime as the game is set to get back underway. Let's send it back to Kevin Harlan and crew. They are standing by courtside.
Welcome back to New York City with all its buses and cars, cabs, people, all the hustle and bustle. This is truly the city that never sleeps. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. And what a game we're seeing from Frank Kaminsky.
Yeah, he's been a revelation tonight, almost scoring at will in that first half.
You know, something he rarely does, look for his own shot, but it was really effective in the first half.
Hornets trail by 16, setting the floor for the Hornets. Jeremy Lamb out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Kaminsky, then there's Bellinelli, and it's Williams at the 4 slot. No good from Lamb.
Ill-advised shot there.
You know, I really expected him to swing that one back around.
Left side, Porzingis. Wing shot on the way. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Might have overthought that. Not sure how he missed that one, guys.
And it's Kaminsky at the elbow. And Lamb kick to Williams. From about 16. And that's off the glass and in. Williams has got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Hornets. Outside Thomas. From deep. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Charlotte Hornets made a concerted effort last season to improve what had been terrible three-point shooting. Coach Steve Clifford said, if you look at trends in this league, three-point shooting percentage was the #1 factor why teams won. That's the way this league has gone. It makes sense, right? Create spacing, which opens up things for everybody else. Kevin?
Yeah, trying to space the floor. Thank you, D.A. Outside, Walker, Kaminsky. He feeds it to Lamb. Knocked loose. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his 4th foul of the contest. They set the pick. Tries again. Walker dishes to Lamb. The shot's good.
That's outstanding work on that possession. Nice, easy look down low. Get your rhythm started.
New York leading by 15. Rose passes to Thomas. Rose kicks to Vujicic. Pulls it from 20. Got a piece of it. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
It sure did seem like the Knicks were really wedded to the idea of playing the triangle. And you wonder with the hiring of Coach Jeff Hornacek, it seems like they're pivoting to a more flexible approach. He really was a surprise pick, though. People didn't see this coming.
Bellinelli for 3. But he gets it back. Back to Walker. Shoots the 3. No good. Shot missing. And New York will come the other way. And Doris, when you look at Jeff Hornacek, how does he fit this Knicks team?
Well, I think, Kevin, they say they hired him because of his intellect for the game, and certainly he was a cerebral player in his day, a great shooter. The Knicks have been a below average in three-point attempts in terms of the new trend. I expect him to open that up a bit more.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
Yeah, their ball movement has been superb with him on the floor, and so many of their baskets coming directly off one of his dimes.
And the Hornets call time here. One thing that the Hornets do very well, as we all know, is hit the glass. Top to bottom, this team knows how to close out possessions, Greg, and clean up misses on the defensive end.
Yeah, and Kevin, you look at the roster for the Hornets, everyone is helping on the glass. What is odd that they don't have one guy who averaged huge rebound numbers. It's a true team effort. They are one of the elite teams in limiting offensive rebounds.
Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for Charlotte. Sessions comes in for Walker.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Kristaps Porzingis? He's averaging 19 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with this play here of late.
Here's Williams. He's got 6. The 15-footer. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb. Let's check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. Number 1, Carmelo Anthony. 3rd is Porzingis.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line. And that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
Rose against Sessions. Rose dishes to Vujacic. They get it again. Thomas passes to Rose. The one look here for Porzingis. Noah kicks to Vujacic. Dishes it to Thomas. Feeds to Vujacic. Tries yet again. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Vujacic has got 7. Hornets trail by 19. And Sessions kicks to Williams. Here's Bellinelli. He's guarded by Thomas. Bellinelli dishes to Williams. Charlotte moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sessions. And the 3 off target. The Knicks leading by 19 points. Rose double team. Back to Thomas. Kept alive by New York. Noah with it. He's against Hawes. Thomas a screen. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal foul.
The Knicks have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12.
2 shots.
That's good from Vujacic. The Knicks making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Hornets trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Rose. Whoa!
And got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here comes Bellinelli leading the fast break. Here's Hawes. Another shot, and he sends it right off the glass.
You know, just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over again.
There's Vic. Here's Lamb. Sinks that one from the post. Lamb's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's been heating it up since the break, getting some excellent looks right now.
Vujacic kicks to Thomas. Rose against Sessions. Shoots from the line. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Rose has got 19 points.
And Rose always looking for his offense. And why not? He can put up points in a hurry.
Now here's Sessions. Tight defense on him. They get a hand on it. 5 on the clock. Lobs it up. It's defended. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at New York. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, Charlotte, 9 games back.
Well, I think for New York, they have hit the ground running this year. The work they did in the offseason has paid huge dividends right away.
Oh, no doubt. And now it becomes a question of how long can they ride this wave of early season momentum. It's not going to be an easy task to maintain this level of play into the heart of the schedule.
Kicks it to Roberts from outside the arc. That ball's great assist by Ramon Sessions. Sessions has got 3 assists now in this one. And there's the feed to Holiday. Inside. Here's Hernan Gomez. He's covered by Zeller. It's Thomas outside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Boy, both teams really attacking from downtown right now. This is a long-range battle at the moment.
And the Hornets call time here.
My guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
It's just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Vujacic. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Holiday. Here's Kuzminskis. He's covered by Zeller. Here's A. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him.
Really some confidence on that play. Rising up, burying the jumper from mid-range. Nicely done.
Lamb passes to Hawes. That's tipped. Let's go. Sessions, no good.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
What a brutal stretch for him, just trying to work his way out of it, which is harder than it sounds. You know, that's just great teamwork. Sharp assist, nice shot. Boy, love it when it comes together.
Here's Roberts. He's got 9. He dishes it to Lamb. They need this. It's rebounded by New York. O'Quinn's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
You know, something's off. His shot mechanics, perhaps, and they need him to shoot it well right now.
Vujacic the pass to Endor. Off target from outside. Charlotte's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Sessions, and Roberts has it in the corner. And the Hornets miss again.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
You love the confidence, but that's a situation where they really needed a better look.
Nice shot by Vujacic.
But just eyes and fire, he takes advantage of his size to come into the mid-range and make a jumper.
And Roberts kicks to Zeller. Holiday against Sessions. Pass to Roberts. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. There's to Kuzminskis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. He's got 17.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
To say the least, he's generating a bunch of offense from distance.
Here's Roberts, covered by Vujacic. Roberts dishes to Lamb. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Now Vujacic, he's got 11. He tried 3. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. Number 1, the Knicks.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
Taken away by Holiday. Fast break, here they come. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Almost intimidating defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Boy, it's like they were saving their energy. I think they knew they had no chance to slow down that break.
1:35 left in the third quarter. Here's Lamb. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
He is all effort all the time, and it pays off for him there with the second chance points.
Vujacic the pass to Kuzminskis. From past the arc. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Lamb. Putting up about 10 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Goes back up. And Zeller with the lay-in. Zeller's got 9.
Just enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Gotta believe they'll hear about it in that next time out. They have to box out better.
Here's O'Quinn. Zeller grabs the board.
Crushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
The dish to O'Quinn. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Passes it to Lamb. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. And Holiday kicks to O'Quinn. From 12 feet out. The shot will not fall. Sessions. Got it!
Oh, you did it!
He got it! What a shot!
Wow.
Free points at the buzzer.
An absolute miracle that one went in. A circus shot to end the quarter.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. New York with the ball. We've got Derrick Rose. And it's Endor in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Charlotte takes possession.
You know, it looked like their guys, he just sort of wasn't paying attention to the play, his surroundings. Those can be costly mistakes depending on the game situation.
And so here's Charlotte. And Roberts kicks to Wood. Pass to Harrison. He feeds it to Hawes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hawes got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Hornets.
They're seeing boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Outside Holiday. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Roberts passes to Wood. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Now here's Rose. He's tightly guarded. No good from Hernan Gomez.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Took him no time at all on that one.
He's 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
And here are the Knicks. Now here's Rose. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Harrison passes to Roberts. Shot from the wing. But they recover it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Holiday dishes to Rose. It's hauled in by Wood. The Hornets shooting for the game at 42%. The pass to Harrison. Back to Williams. Again, the Hornets score.
Boy, what a pass. That assist was right on target. That's why his teammates absolutely love playing with this guy.
To the inside. Here's Plumlee. Williams with the block. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
Spencer Hawes, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Hawks. So both teams making some changes here. Second free throw, no good.
You know, what's interesting about Porzingis is, yes, was there an adjustment period in terms of his NBA career? No question. But he had a very good grasp of the culture when he came over, and he loves the American lifestyle. He's got the slang down. He's a very outgoing guy.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And they're not having as much success from long range as they did in the first half.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Roberts. He's covered by Rose. A nice shot by Roberts. Roberts got 5 points now in the quarter. And the culture shift for a lot of players coming from overseas, Doris, can just be an added task. But for Porzingis, might have made things easier.
I just love how Porzingis approaches everything, and he fits right in with what the fans want to hear. There's a confidence and a brashness that he plays with that quickly had fans flocking to him. You know, he's got the perfect personality and embraces the culture of sport. So it's hard to think that he won't be a beloved player for all of his playing days.
To the left side wing. Walker in the post, covered by Vujacic. Drop layup for two. 22 points for Kemba Walker. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Rose passes to Hernan Gomez. August. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Walker with a clean look. And another three for Charlotte.
He is scorching the D, exploding offensively.
The Knicks leading by 23. Left side Rose. Right side Porzingis. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Yeah, Porzingis so good at squaring up his body when he pulls up for that mid-range jumper.
Here's Roberts. There's a screen by Williams. The shot by Bellinelli. No good.
That kind of miss rarely happens, but when they occur, they're pretty shocking.
Vujacic the pass to Hernan Gomez. They get the rebound. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. And Walker kicks to Williams. And it's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for the Hornets, Marvin Williams, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Joakim Noah is checked in for New York. And he sinks the second. For New York, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Outside, Porzingis. 16 feet away, and it comes off the front of the rim. Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Waste no time on that one. And that's 12 points for Williams.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Dishes to Rose. Noah in the post. He's against Hawes. Thomas, that's good.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Outside Williams. He kicks to Walker. For the three. Vujacic grabs the miss. Vujacic has got his third rebound on the night. Porzingis passes to Rhodes. Walker with some nice D.
He just didn't have enough strength to complete that shot.
Puts it up. It's rebounded by New York. Noah's got 9 rebounds now tonight. For New York, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Left side, Porzingis. There's Thomas with the three. That doesn't go. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Feeds to Hawes. Bellinelli dishes to Hawes. Williams a screen. Bellinelli with the three. Vujacic grabs the miss. Vujacic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's from deep. 0 threes in the second half after hitting just 1 in the first.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Marco Bellinelli picks one.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Well, you can look back on the storied history of the New York Knickerbockers. A lot of huge moments for the franchise. I guess if I'd have to pick 1 or 2 moments that define my memories, Willis Reed certainly coming out of the tunnel. That's something you hear from generation to generation. And then obviously the drafting of Patrick Ewing.
Here's what's going with right now. Cody Zeller's checked in for Bellinelli. And it's Lamb in there for Brian Roberts. And so he makes both from the line. And we know the Knicks won the very first ever draft lottery back in 1985. They selected Patrick Ewing. What a huge moment for that franchise.
Oh, Kevin, it was one of those years where you had a surefire #1 pick. Ewing went on to play 15 years with the Knicks, 11 times reaching the All-Star game. Never did win the breakthrough title, however.
New York moving the ball around. Here's Noah. Hornets with the rebound. Hawes got 7 rebounds in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
From deep, Walker. It's rebounded by New York. And Holiday kicks it to Noah. The three. Indoor with the bucket.
It tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
And this is only going to get uglier if they keep giving him that kind of space from behind the arc.
To the middle. Here's the shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Oh, that pass was right on the money. He'll get a well-deserved high five for that one.
Holiday, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Fires, high post. That one a little long.
You know, in most situations, coach is okay with him taking that shot, even if it doesn't go in.
Here's Lamb. Hands it from downtown. Lamb's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Andor, the pass to Noah. There's the pick. Hawes with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Lamb dishes to Walker. Floats one up. Vujacic grabs the miss. Vujacic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Holiday. Kicks to Vujacic. To the paint. Here's Noah. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Some is for Charlotte. Harrison comes in for Marvin Williams. And Sessions subbed in for Walker. He misses the free throw. Jones is checked in for Sasha Vujacic. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Well, the Hornets shooting about 47% here in the fourth. And Sessions kicks to Hawes. Can't hit from 12. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
He got into space behind the arc, and the D never picked him back up. Boy, you can't lose him.
Well, shooting 43% for the game. And Sessions kicks to Hawes. Charlotte no good that time either. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Passes to Harrison. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Sessions touched it last.
Asking simple. No reason to rush things there.
And making a change. Vujacic is checked in. New York's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Fast break now for Charlotte. Lamb leading the charge. Oh, and the jam by Lamb.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Yeah, he didn't need any assistance on that one. He had it handled all on his own.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance for Rose.
Well, to me, he was the key to their ball movement. Great job finding the open man and keeping that offense flowing with the way he was passing.
Just 4 to shoot. Hernan Gomez, no good. So it's the Hornets now. Sessions passes to Harrison. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
That's an excellent finish on the break, getting all the way to the cup for an easy one.
Here's Holiday, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
You can feel the love that this crowd has for them. I think the passion of their supporters made a huge difference in tonight's outcome.
Lamb, good.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Oh, great point. I mean, this is how they wanted to start the game off. Unfortunately, a little too late.
And here's Rose. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Joe, you guys got a lot done tonight. What was the key to executing the way you did?
I think we just moved the ball real well tonight. We played hard. We're a tough team, you know, and we just want to get better, and it was a good win for us tonight.
Great job down the stretch, Joe. Thanks again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. It is time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose. He came out of the locker room at halftime with some nice shooting, going 3 for 3 to start the third quarter. And Kenny, you had some words earlier while the game was going on. What do you think?
He played the point with absolute precision tonight. 16 assists, not an easy number to come by. You've got to be completely focused on the task at hand on every single possession. And he had everybody in sync at all times. That was a beautiful performance.
Coming off a loss, the last thing they wanted was to drop back-to-back ball games. He made sure that would not happen. Love the gutsy effort he gave tonight, Ernie.
And thanks for joining us this evening, folks. We've reached the end of our broadcast. For the weeping Shaquille O'Neal and the heartbroken Kenny the Jet Smith.
Why?
I'm just a real sad Ernie Johnson.
Why?
Farewell and good night.